Hey, y'all. Hello, everyone. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I'm late today. Um, but I was laying down. I didn't comb my hair, so my bun looks really messy. Y'all know I was having my house rearranged today. But hello to everyone. I hope y'all can all hear me and stuff. So let me see. Gotta get to the chat box. Chat box. Um, okay. So I see Gladys off for Alicia, Dr. AK, Gladys. So hello, hey y'all, all that. Um, like, what you actually, y'all know I be late sometimes, and I honestly did not feel like going live because again, I was up. Well, not again, but I was up until around 6:30 a.m. and I woke up at around 12 because I was having my uncle, my uncle, my cousin come over to do a whole bunch of stuff. I got my computer chair, you know what I'm saying, which I am very happy about. But I'm tired. I'm so sleepy. I girl did not comb this head of mine, Lord Jesus, and I had to slap on some lipstick and slap on my kimono that I found out was in my room. Hey there with this Crystal in Chicago, crazy. Last Saturday live, I was snoring. And now it's 70. See, the weather and stuff, like it's beautiful today. Like I have all my windows open, even in my bedroom is open and everything, and it's lovely. Okay. Um, Hey from Virginia Beach. Hey BJ, how are you? I'm sleepy, but I'm good. You know, once I get off light, and the summer that comes on tonight, Game of Thrones, Portia having the baby, Housewives of Potomac is back. I have to still watch Chicago. I'm like, I'm gonna be tired. Yes. And then 90 Day Fiance, but I'm not even watching that until tomorrow. So I'm like, I don't even care. Um Janae or Gina Fields first live. Hey, Miss Lee. Hello. For some of y'all who this is your first time catching me live, hey, if you have questions, put the word question in your question. Y'all know I ain't got nothing to talk about. You know, not a lot has happened this week, or if it has, I can't remember. I did a whole gossip video Friday. You think Friday? Yeah, did the Friday. So, that was on the topic. So again, y'all know I'm only here for what y'all want to talk about. Any questions y'all have and all that good stuff. It's gonna be what's gonna be. Um what other song? Yeah, I was having a very good nap, Kia Nicole. Is you live, whore? I am not, because I was like, oh, and I posted it like maybe like 4 o'clock on IG, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be live at 6:30, and then at like 4:32, I'm like, damn, do I really want to be live? Like, I think I want to continue napping on everything. So, but I was like, no, because I wasn't live last Sunday. So I wanted to pop in, even if it's for like, 10, 15 minutes. But again, people may not have questions. And if y'all don't have questions, then I don't want to bore y'all and be just sitting here talking. But I do love my new computer chair. For those of y'all who don't know, none of y'all know really, because that's my mama and Karla. But I had an ottoman that I used to sit on, and the ottoman I used for storage. And then I'm like, because there was enough space for two people, I would just use that, and I would have like stuff sit on the side. It's all kind of stuff, but ottoman don't have no back to it. Okay, it don't have no back to it, and I was like, I need a computer chair. I bought this chair in February and had it sent to my mom, and I'm in the park because I knew it'd be too heavy for me to bring it in the house. So I had it at my mom's house since February, and my uncle and my cousin just came over today to put it together. I am so happy. Okay, because this is my dining room, and I use my dining room table as because I don't eat in the dining room at all. So I like got rid of my chairs. I had this nice big old ottoman that I have been using. So I'm excited about this chair. I'm excited how my sectionals now put back together. Y'all can't really see it because of the chair. But my sectional is put back together over there. I have my swivel chair in the corner. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, I put a picture of my swivel chair, which I not wait to like get drunk and just sit in that chair and go to sleep. I really can't. I can't wait. Hey Jolie, I just have to say I hope retailer get her whole ass beat. Yes, her whole ass. Hey, Nay, love you, my cousin. Nay, Nay. Okay, y'all know I be silly. Um, for Coty and them. Yeah, I don't do 90 Day Fiance on Sundays because it's 2 hours. Then they do a third hour of the what's now, whatever. And now, it's too I think they think people who watch their show don't have no job. I got a whole job to get to in the mornings and I don't be having time to be playing with them. So I'll just do that later. And yeah, I know the show is already on demand. I usually watch it at like midnight, but I was up until 6 in the morning because I was having this chair put together. I had my sectional put back over here. I had my chair that was in my bedroom brought into my living room. I had curtains put up in my bedroom. It was just so much going on, and I had clothes everywhere, like this everywhere. So I just didn't even have time to watch anything and take any kind of notes. So I'm going to probably try to watch The Shy sometime tonight, depending on how long I'm on here. We have to see because y'all know Game of Thrones come on at 9, and I go live at 11 after Game of Thrones for people who do watch Game of Thrones, and we can discuss what happened and be all enthused about the show. So Sundays is the whole thing. Like now, a live at 6:30, and then the shows are coming on at 8, and then shows on from 8 o'clock until damn near midnight. It's Sunday's a long, long day for me. But I'd be like, that's what it is. Um, what did you think about Taylor Swift biting off Beyonce? I really felt like Taylor Swift, she was mayonnaise. Okay, she was mayonnaise, and I don't, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I'm also not a Taylor Swift hater. And people say, well, Beyonce always biting off other people, and she didn't, create marching bands. And I think the whole point was the fact of how Taylor Swift started her set matched Homecoming, and people didn't mean that she, you know, because Beyonce used the band that was copying. It was the whole aspect of it, and Beyonce just did it like I'm saying. It was last month. What month is this? What is this? May? So yeah, last month. So it was she copied it, and it was a whole mayonnaise. I told y'all it was like unflavored, unseasoned chicken. No one wants unseasoned chicken, okay, at all. It's just, it's like who made this potato salad? Who? That's what she is. It's like no one wants it. Like no one wants it at all. So I wasn't here for it. I was not here for it. I was like, it was just some BS. And Taylor Swift wants to be liked. I feel like she wants to be liked. And so she does these things because she thinks she's fancy, but she's not really fancy. But she's not a bad person, I don't think. But at the same time, I be like, girl, bye. And like, whatever. Your apartment's up here. Thank you. And I had to move stuff around to get it back being spacious because again, I had stuff in the wrong places because I moved stuff around myself and I shouldn't have. And then once I moved to myself, I said, "Oh fucking, I ain't going back to that book. I can't really do it." And now I'm like, okay, I want to get stuff in order. Just so that this last year that I'm here, I can feel like even right, like I was FaceTiming my mom, and I'm like, she was on her way home from and I'm like, Mom, my house feels so like cool. Like it's a whole different, a feng shui. You know what I'm saying? It just felt different because you have to move stuff around sometimes. So it also because I got all the windows open and it's a great breeze. And that was something else. The way I had stuff set up, the breeze couldn't come in my windows the right way. Honestly, it could not. And now, I mean, I feel amazing. And that's probably why I was so damn sleepy. Because I was on my couch over there dozing. Like, bitch, it's 6:30, wake up. And my uncle happened to call me and was chit-chatting for a little bit of a minute. That's why I was late getting on here because I was talking to him. And he had to tell me. My uncle came over. Look, he put together this chair. He put together my vacuum. He then vacuumed and showed me because it's a new vacuum. Like, yeah, you put this, did all that. You know what I'm saying? Hung up the curtains, moved my bed around. Like, it was just a whole. He was up for like 2 hours just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was just so thank you, Uncle Doug. Thank you. So yeah, girl. But yeah, I'm going to do a apartment tour. I'm going to get a new bed next week. So once I have the new bed in place, I'll do an apartment tour. Like I'll do, but I only got a 1 bedroom, so it ain't gonna be like no long trip. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Um, yeah. Question: will you be reviewing Little Woman in Atlanta? Um, I don't know. I watched. I was reviewing it, right? And then it was an episode. I think it was maybe episode 2 of this season, either episode 2 or 3, and they were talking about one of the twins, not the kids, the other one. Y'all know, I don't know them apart. The one without the kids was in her kitchen, and she was, you know what I'm saying, climbing up to put stuff in the cabinet. And her fiance dude was like, okay, don't do all that. I don't want you to hurt yourself. And I feel like I'm pretty sure that ain't the first time she's done that. Like I was just like, this what you talking about? Them climbing up. I was like, you know what? No. And I think I cut the episode off and didn't watch it for like 3 more episodes. And I watched 3 episodes back to back to back, and I realized the reason that I wasn't really, pushed to review it because one episode it don't be enough. Like you have to watch like 2 or 3 episodes, and then that's enough to like do a full review. But I'm like, girl, the episode from what Wednesday Thursday is on my TV. I just ain't watched it, so I don't know. People keep asking me to review it, and I need to because people are asking for it, and that's the killing thing. That's a popular review of mine, but I was like, he said, like, don't climb up there. You may fall. And I'm looking like, I know for a fact she's done it before because she looked like she's a pro at it. That's like somebody telling me, oh, Jay Lee, don't go walk through your kitchen through the hallway to the TV room. Why not? I do it all the time. I'm not going to fall. It was some bull crap. So, honey, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Hey, Mom. Um, I thought a potato salad with raisins and legs. Let me tell us Swift. That is very, very true. So stupid. Um, I tripped out on Paula Abdul performance. She killed that. Look, Paula Abdul, even though she's an older woman, and I won't say no one has been thinking about what she's been doing, but what I will say is I was surprised at how great her performance was. But I also felt like she lip synced, so she had the time and the patience to focus on, her performance. Like I think sometimes that be the bad. I think sometimes that's why some performers it'd be boring. Like I feel like Mariah. That's my issue with Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey don't dance around. She don't walk around. She stand there and she sing. So I be confused sometimes. Like why she be lip syncing on ones and like these 1 and 2 situations or whatever. I'm like you not even really giving us a show. Like you ain't out there do-wop pop popping and saying you ain't twerking nothing or whatever. You standing there singing, but you be lip syncing sometimes, and I don't understand why. So that is what be aggravating to me. And I'm like, girl, just please do something about yourself. Question, is this the one gotta go live or this a general chat? I don't know. You tell me what we doing. If it was one gotta go, that's what we'll be talking about. One gotta go takes a lot of time, and I have not picked the topic or pictures and all that stuff. So when it's a one gotta go one, that it'll say one gotta go. This is a chit chat, and I told y'all as long as y'all have questions, I'm here. But once the questions cease, we're gonna end this live because again, it's Sunday and it's all kinds of stuff come on Sunday, and I just came on here to say hi to y'all because I love y'all. I love y'all dearly. But I feel like most of the stuff that happened I already addressed. I don't address YouTube beef. Like nobody really, in these streets having no issues or whatnot. In the world of famous folk. So it's like I think everybody is waiting on. I'm trying to go to the gospel site to see if they're talking about anything, but nobody really is like it's nothing is in the news, like nothing at all. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep it pushing. I let's keep the questions going and keep Jay said no. Jay Lee sounding off at 7:30 regardless. Okay, JJ, you always trying to get us to do a marathon. You're hustling sub reviews. Hey, beautiful boy, I need to say hey girl. You're so hustling sub reviews be having me cracking up. look, Hustle and Soul is the most ratchet TV show on television. Hustle and Soul to me is right up there with Love After Lockup, and I can't wait to love. So what's it called, Life After Lockup? Come on too, and um, I just the preview for the rest of the season where it's showing that Thandi and Anna like teaming up and beating up Cola. I said, oh, I gotta watch that one. I have to watch that one. It's just Cola's baby hair was awful. Cola's baby hair looked like it was a nest for worms. It was just dirty. Like, I don't even mind people doing baby hair and let their soul go on the side, but you have to do it right. And it looked like because she has very short hair in real life. Like, that because they showed when they put that girl wig off and was beating her ass that she had really short hair. But it still looks cute short. But I'm not. You want all these long wigs. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you bought hair, you probably just gonna dance floor, and she don't want to go to dance floor. But her edges was just bad. It was just bad and not. The wig looked dusty and dirty. The wig looked like when you have a friend who used to wear it. Like I probably in my house somewhere have a wig that I've had for 10 years, and I just pull it out and shake it and put it on my head like this. And then that's it. That's what it looked like Cola did. And there was a bunch of bullshit all up and through. I'll take your silver chair off your hands. No, I love my silver chair. Like, the silver chair was in my bedroom. I ordered it offline from I think Gardner White. I think it was Gardner White. Like 2 years ago, and online it didn't look that big in my eyes. I don't know if I wasn't looking with my glasses on, if I was drunk at that moment in time, but it didn't look as big as it is. And so when they delivered it and they came in with the pillow part of it, I said, "That's a big ass pillow. Where that pillow gonna go? Like, that pillow looks too big." And when they came in with the actual chair, and I said, "Oh wow!" So I wanted a small swivel chair to fit like in half of my room, so that I can have something to sit there and like chill out, read a book or whatever, and sit and do videos if need be. But it took up the whole space. Like, if y'all follow me on IG, the chair is like it's huge. So in my room, it couldn't swivel. You know what I'm saying? It swiveled a little bit, but not to the full potential, because it was like wall to wall space or whatever. And so it's just been in my room, and now like I was sitting in it every now and again. Like, I probably sat in that chair comfortably for like maybe 5 times in the past 2 years, because I always just some clothes in it, my cell phone sitting in it, the remote control sitting in my car. It was always just, I would just put stuff in the chair because, again, on swivel. So I finally, have it in the living room. And my Uncle Doug sat in it, and when they left out, I jumped in it and was like, oh. So I can't wait for my mom to come over and chill out in it, because it's such a comfortable chair. Okay. How are you today? I'm good, Frederick. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I see Coy. Hey, Coy. Where I had kind of moved up a little bit. What do you think about the whole censorship on Facebook and IG? And I'm not being petty drinking. I'm just really thirsty. When I did my gossip review, the funny thing is I spoke on it, but I then took what I said, I edited it out. If y'all watched my full gossip one and the Billboard Awards one, I had pieces of it cut, because some stuff I was like, nah. When I commented on it, I felt like I wasn't knowledgeable enough to be commenting. This is my thing. Facebook and IG, or Facebook itself, is like it's a private company. It's like, it's a private company. So they have the right to mute whoever they want. However, people who tag me and comment and ask me to speak about it, all I heard was, oh, Facebook and IG, ban, Minister Farrakhan. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh, they just banned him? That's fucked up. That's not right. You can't ban this one person. I didn't realize, well, no, they banned a few people, not just him. The reasoning that they banned a few people was because they were deeming them, as hate speech people, or it was Sorry, y'all. Just people who speak hate speech or something against a whole race or group of people and blah blah blah. I don't follow Minister Farrakhan enough to know what he be saying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if what he be saying is or is not hate speech. Um, so I didn't want to comment because I'm like, I don't know. I can't say I can't believe y'all would block him. Because what if he did say something like, you know what I'm saying? Because forget them white devils. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he has said that made them put him in that category. What I do know is when you are on someone else's platform, like y'all know, even here on YouTube, there are certain things that we can't say in our videos will get flagged. Like, so I'm used to it. Now, am I upset because they fully banned him? No, because they didn't ban just him. They also banned other folk who said stuff about other people. I feel like it's gonna get dicey. I feel like I don't want to scroll Facebook and see fights. I don't want to scroll Facebook and see people's heads getting cut off. I don't want to scroll Facebook and see all this crazy stuff that I see. I feel like if y'all gonna put some censorship on Facebook and IG, get rid of some of the general stuff that we see on an everyday basis. I don't think, what I'm saying, Mr. Farrakhan is on IG or on Facebook every day posting foolishness. I mean, all the fake stories and all this is bull crap that be on there. Like, get to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I think my final standpoint on it is they didn't just ban him. They banned other people who I know for a fact has said things that I ain't like. So when you say stuff that people don't like, so I mean, it's a privately owned company. The freedom of speech is for the government. The government can't, make us not be able to say what we want to say. But if you on Facebook, IG, or Twitter, or YouTube, or whatever, if the people who own that company don't like what you say, they can mute you. It's a fucked up thing to happen, but it's just, it's life. So, yeah. It's Teddy and that girl really a couple or was a couple. Teddy and that girl who I don't like can go and jump off a bridge and bounce back up. I mean, I don't know. They get on my nerve, and I'm happy with the season finale because mainly they get on my nerves. Um, I love your new theme song. Thank you, Ricardo Hernandez. A lot of people was back and forth on if they liked the new theme song, if they didn't like the new theme song. Why can't you use the old theme song? I'm like, people just don't watch all my videos. Just for people who may not know, who may watch this back later. And thank you for liking the new one. The only reason I changed it from Love of Music was literally for copyright issues. Like, it was something that me and Karla could not get around, business wise. Like, it's not her fault. It ain't my fault. It's kind of out of both of our hands simply because, that's just, that's the law of the land. And so it made more sense to change the song versus trying to make a shorter version of the song, remix the song, and still use it, and it be a chance they can flag my videos. And when they flag my videos, I can't make money. So for me, luckily, they just flagged one of my newer videos that had the newer intro that was 28 seconds long, and because it was longer, they grabbed it. And so but trust me, believe I was upset. I was not. Oh, okay. I can't use it. Okay, it's cool. Y'all know, I love that song, and it's been a staple for my channel. So for me, it was different too. Even having to say I need a new song. Like, what am I supposed to do? Should I just not have an intro at all? No, I'm not gonna not have an intro. And so just talking with Karla, she was like, well, and I'm like, well, I want to use your songs. And she was like, yes, you can use one of my unreleased songs. I'm like, oh, okay. Luckily for me, my best friend has a catalog of music that she lets me use. But Love of Music was one of her copywritten for sale songs. So I got one of her other songs. I love All Right. I said, send me songs one by one. And as you send it to me, I'm gonna listen to them, and then I'll see what fits and what I feel like would be good for me. And the first song she sent me was all right. And the first 30 seconds of the song, it made me smile. So that's why I used the first 30 seconds. People like, why you use, why isn't more of her voice singing? And I'm like, I don't want to, y'all, I got so much of love and music that y'all love it so much. Y'all didn't go buy the song. Some did, but some didn't. And I feel like, okay, I put the part of the song that made me smile. And it made me smile hearing the melody come in. It just kind of soothed me. And then her saying, word on my shoulders, it fit me. And so I'm like, if y'all don't listen to and see how it ends, it's saying word on my shoulders. And I'm standing there and I'm kind of like, the world on my shoulders. So I'm like, duh, that's why. But I also like, go to her website and listen to the song and buy the song. You know what I'm saying? But I like the new intro. I actually love it. It fits. And again, the first song she sent me in the first 30 seconds, I was like, this is it. You ain't gotta see me no more. I'm good. Because the feeling of it was the feeling of it. Okay. Have you been watching Ladies Night with that? Oh, Lord Jesus. I watched I have to be real ghetto, y'all. There's a lot of water that was left. I want to get it before it melted. I watched it Saturday night. Wait, no. Friday night. It was Friday. I watched it early Saturday, before I left out and stuff. And Salt and Pepper don't even realize how they're coming off, for one. Lily and Tosh were acting like groupies, for two. And Salt and Pepper and SWV, in my opinion, are on the same level. They're on the same playing field. Yes, you can't Pepper said we've been out for over 30 years. Yeah, but SWV been out for 28 years. Like if you've been out for 28 years or 32 years, that's level playing field. I don't feel like Salt and Pepper is a bigger group than SWV in 2019. You know what I'm saying? I think they are both groups, one rap group, one singing group who had hits back in the day. Okay, back in the day. And they're now trying to do something different. And I think the fact that they Salt and Pepper, playing Spinderella is also something that sits with me. When Pepper said, the reason me and Spinderella isn't here because when it comes to the business of Salt and Pepper, she ain't got nothing to do with it. I felt like, well, that's a little slap in the face now. A little slap in the face. And I feel like they were just like they were playing SWV, and it was making me mad because I feel like y'all doing a tour together for a reason. Like if you could tour by yourself, you would need SWV. And I also feel like SWV, at least for Lily and Tosh, like we're just so happy they let us on tour. Let you. No, y'all were booked together for a reason. They didn't let you do anything. I feel like when a group has a tour and they hire an opening act, it's different. Y'all co-headlining that tour. People coming from both of y'all. So I mean, episode 1 turned me off of Salt and Pepper. I know that much. And even though I know Coco can be a whole headache and Coco can be extra, and sometimes Coco can piss you off because Coco be doing teen too much. Coco was right in saying y'all downplaying us because y'all acting like groupies for Salt and Pepper, and that's crazy. Like day one song, Push It, it's just as big as our song, Anything. Was it Anything? Or was it I right here? One of them damn songs, about who would end the show. And I'm like, girl, I seen the show and I feel like they playing themselves, and more people are going to end up not liking somebody in their group than liking them. And that's the hard part about reality shows. It can go one or two ways. Either it can get people on board to love you even more. Oh my God, I thought I loved SUV. I love them even more. Or it can be like, well, damn, I hated Pep on growing up hip hop on growing up hip hop. Damn, I hate her on here too because she get on my damn, that kind of stuff. And people said too that because Salt is no longer married and a little less holier than thou, that's why she's so gung ho to be on this tour. And even when it was kind of down talking Coco because she was going through a divorce and she had to go home to tell him some stuff. I'm like, girl, I'm looking like you don't need Coco there if Lee and Todd did it. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be some mess. I'm not gonna review it because I feel like I would just bash the show and I'm tired of bashing shows. So I'm like, no. I may touch on it here and there in like a car conversation, like chit chat, but I don't want to review the show. They irking all my nerves. Um if you could pick any YouTube blogger to have some watermelon Ciroc shots with, who would it be and why? Um, I would pick. It would be between Alex and Bondi. Alex is hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious. But he's hilarious sober. So I can imagine what people like having shots. I also say Bondi because she seems fun and she seems talkative. And I love a good conversation. And Alex is a great conversation too. Like me and Alex talk, we just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But I feel like, because Bondi's female, it may be even a bigger thing. We can talk about female stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So it will be between Alex and Bondi. And for those reasons I just said. Um, the literature makes me think of my man, so Susan. It's very, very soothing. You know what I'm saying? Pepper was shading at the review that she really, really was. Pepper was shading just everybody. She shaded Spinderella, but like, she's here because I'm like, but Pepper wants to be a reality star. That's what she wants. She wants to forever be in the spotlight one way or the other. So I feel like that's why she's also just talking. Um, They are equal, but S&P raps while SWV sings, and that's the only difference between the two. Like it's not as if this, like you can't have like you had Salt and Pepper, and maybe they was bringing some brand newcomer who just came out now. Like that's different. But SWV and Salt and Pepper are in the same realm of legends. Like they both, like I remember singing both of them in grade school. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't think one is bigger than the other. I think because Salt and Pepper came out first and SWV knew of them when they were coming out to their fans. And you could tell that Lily and Taj were fans. And the only bad part that came about was Coco not being there. Was like Coco was like, y'all up and being fans and y'all ain't think about the business. Like, why would y'all not be up and like, no, we should end one of our songs. Oh yeah, we should open the show. Like y'all ain't girl. I was watching Wendy Williams, and she was like, "What makes more sense is for them to alternate. One night, one group opens and closes the show. The other night, the others do." And I'm like, "That makes more sense." She even brought up how they should end the whole show on Shoot and have SWV sing in Vogue's part. I said that makes complete sense. But I feel like from what we can see from this first episode, S&P was making it seem as if this our show and y'all gonna just kind of fall in line where we see fit. And Coco like, when we talk, it's gonna be something different. And I'm like, girl, I want to see that. I want to see that. I really I didn't like some episode and on short one. Yeah. I'm not. I can't. I didn't watch the show for a couple of days. Like I had on my recorder, and I didn't watch it for a few days. And when I did, I was like, oh. I don't know. I want to keep watching this. They gonna make me hate them. And that's not a good thing. I really liked the conversation on dating 2019. It was funny. Man, look, people kept asking like, why don't you talk about your dating stuff? And I'm like, cause some of it be dumb. And I like to keep some things private. But yeah, I had to comment on it because just the pure fuckery of it all, and having to date is crazy. I was out with a friend yesterday, and I hadn't seen her in like 2 years. Like we just been so busy. Like we've talked like and stuff, but I haven't seen her in person in 2 years. To where I had one of my shirts from Teespring, one of my first shirts from Teespring for her. That had been I've had it since then because I just hadn't seen her. We were talking, and she is married and going through it, and was like, I don't know if I want to, get back in the dating pool. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, girl, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And but you got to do what makes you happy. Like if you're not happy in that marriage, then ain't no point in staying to be unhappy just because you don't want to be single. Don't even though being single is hard and dating is difficult, I still would not advise anybody to stay married just to say I got a husband, or you should not stay in a relationship just to say, oh, I got a man, but you unhappy, bitch. You completely unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So dating is hard, and hell, look like marriage is too. Um, is it me or does Pepper look different? Pepper look different every season of every show she's ever on. I feel like Pepper's always having work done to her face one way or the other. I don't think she's went too far with it, but I think she's had enough of it done that we notice that she's had something done. Um, but that's just me. Who's more mainstream, Salt Pepper or SWV? More mainstream. It depends. Like I feel like they both are. No one can mention either name and someone will say who. Like no one will do that. I feel like if someone wanted to book a show of an old school act, it depends on if you want something hip hop or if you want something like classic. You know what I'm saying? I think Salt and Pepper's like a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a 90s or 80s theme birthday party to jam out to, whatever, you would do a Salt and Pepper. But if you want like a 90s or 2000s like house party, I'm gonna do SWV because they have some hits that I can kind of, and so it really just depends. Pepper joke, been a joke, seeks attention anyway, her thirsty self. True, true. And I think it started once Salt and Pepper were not popular anymore. And then I think she realized, okay, everybody doing reality TV. They had that old show with her and Salt when Salt was married and was like holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? I can't sing, any song that Jesus would allow me to sing or whatever. And now she like whatever. Like now she'll do push it. Now she'll do let's talk about sex. She'll do all that stuff because she's a little less holier than thou. Um, but I feel like when Pat realized we should be on reality show because that's what they doing now, and she's continually always to try to be on the show. Pat has been on a few shows. It was one where just her and Salt was on there, and then she got on growing up hip hop. Now she on this show, girl. She just wants to be around. Salt and Pepper clearly have huge egos, and the fact that Lily and Taj are fans of her is boosting SMPs. They are, and they are allowing. And my thing is, what Coco said to me was, y'all ain't worried about the business of it. Like my thing is, I don't even care about if you have to be about business. I can't even think of another way to say it. Like y'all went to a meeting and every suggestion that some people had of what y'all need to do. Okay, yes, okay, well, amazing. Because y'all fans and y'all feel this, I'm just so happy to be here. And my thing will be, well, no, this is what will be good for SWV. Like you have to be there to speak on your behalf. Even if a huge star puts you on their platform, you need to boost up your own platform. Because my thing is, if I go on Will Smith's YouTube page, I'm not gonna boast about Will Smith's YouTube page. I'm gonna boast about my shit. So all the millions who tune in to Will Smith's YouTube page now sees, oh, she has her own YouTube. This is what she does, and let me tune into her. Like, I don't want to get people to tune in to you when you already more popular than me. That's just stupid. That's hustling backwards. But they fans, and my thing is, you can be a fan. Like I'm a fan of many people. But if we in the realm of we're working together and we're working, oh my god, I loved you on this and this and this. But my check needs to be sent to this PO box. How many hours of let's talk business, okay? Because I want to make the best of this business opportunity. Um, and that's just how I think. Wait, her booty too big for her booty too big for her legs. Lord Jesus. Anyone see the new Jordan Lucas video? That was now I don't even know who Jordan Lucas is, not at all. Pep was on VH1 reality show for she was. Was it the Surreal Life? I think that was the Surreal Life. I think so. Did you see the latest T.I. eggplant print on the Shade Room? Oh, let's see. Is it recent? Oh, oh wow. Okay. I mean, that's an eggplant. That's an eggplant. Tiny ain't going nowhere. She ain't leaving. Tiny gonna stay right there. Okay. She ain't letting that go. Okay. That I, this is the crazy part. I would have never guessed it. I would have never guessed it. Like I never would I have guessed it. That's surprising. The little guys, you have packing and then you have packing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, yeah. I always heard it was little. Well, it wasn't little this day. It wasn't, and that's not, you know, because it can't be. I don't know. All I know is let me go. Let me go to Ti's page to be showing anybody photoshopping. Well, he didn't post the picture. I don't know. I don't know. That ain't my penis. So I can't be worried about it. Is it me or do fat dudes be having small back? I don't know because I don't mess with them. So I don't pay any attention to it at all. Oh, see, okay, we don't have a 40 minutes, y'all, and I'm still sleepy, and it's 7:30. So we're gonna end the live, okay? Because again, we went through all the kind of questions or whatever. You watching Potomac? Yes, I will. I will be watching Potomac. I will be reviewing Potomac. Absolutely, I cannot wait for the ladies of, as Alex said, the ladies of Potomac. I was like, why don't you say it like that? But yes, I'm watching and reviewing Potomac tonight. It's gonna be I'm going tonight. I'm going to do probably Portia, Potomac, and then the live at 11 for Game of Thrones. However, I want to say hey to everybody. Okay, we're gonna end it here, and I will be back probably next Sunday. I hope to have a one gotta go. I need ideas for it though. Because I gotta get the idea for it and get the pictures for it. That's the whole thing that just takes forever. And I'll be like, Lord Jesus. So I will talk to y'all next Sunday. I may try to pop up here or there some way. It just depends on, schedule wise what's going on. But I love you all. I was sleepy and tired, but I had to come say what up to my J Birds, okay? Because I have not seen y'all. I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. So yeah. The live tonight after Game of Thrones is at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. And again, we chit chat about the show. I'm probably from FaceTime you. But I will talk to y'all later. Be safe, be loved, okay? Be happy and be prosperous. Okay, I wish you all the best. And y'all know I love y'all and everything. So I came here, my hair looking a mess, so don't be judging me, whatever. And we'll talk later. Okay, peace, y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.